on the fighting tip. I have one more fighting related question.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a situation where you know the odds are against you and it's likely that you're not going to win the fight? If you are in that instance or in that situation, what do you do?
Okay, so what I'll tell people is who care, don't ever care what people thinks. Okay. If you're in a situation where you can possibly be harmed, know when to throw them and know when to fold them. Okay. Trying to engage in every battle, that could be detrimental to your health. So, you have to assess the situation. What is it going to cost me? Risk wise, I always, before I make a move, it's calculated. If I did put my hands on this individual, would they press charges? Would they have their friends looking for me afterward?
Think about all of that in the amount of time it takes you from the top button to the bottom button. You think about all of those things?
Oh no, I don't think about those things. Once you disrespect me, or it's up there. Once I'm on that level and I got it in my mind that it's go time, it's go time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's go time. But just for those moving forward, like right now, I got so many guys in my DM. Oh, I'm tougher than you. I'm a boxer and I can do this and I could beat you up. Yeah, you guys are clout chasing, I'm not going to be a fool and get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
The only you got to know when to throw them and know when to fold them. Yeah. If Floyd Mayweather is trying to have a fight with you, you're not going to go in the backyard with Floyd. That would be foolish.
Right. Because that wouldn't be you moving in a real way.
That wouldn't be moving in a real way.
So talk to me about the origin of this saying, in a real way. Like, where is this from? How'd you come up with it?
It's just a saying. That's Northern California, just being from Northern California. This is how we talk. Some of the words.
That's like a saying in Northern California.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
You're the first person I ever heard say that. I wasn't familiar with that phrase.
Oh yeah, it's real popular though, and especially in the Bay Area. We say in a real way, but I made it popular because the way I say it, and just I'm always saying it so frequently, so it just kind of attached to my brand, I guess.
What would be an example of someone not moving in a real way, like moving like in a fake way? What's an example of that?
Somebody moving in a fake way, just pretending to be something that they're not. A lot of guys on social media have these images that they try to uphold. They buy fake jewelry. They buy all of these things of that nature. I don't need to do any of that. The gems that I have are inside of here. Those are what count the most. So I move in a real way, man. Jewelry doesn't define me. Money doesn't define me. Luxury vehicles, none of that. The attributes that I possess, that's what defines Aaron the Plumber.
Period. So Aaron the Plumber, has that always been your name? And if you are to change professions, would your name change with it?
Honestly, I love my name, Aaron the Plumber. I'm just gonna keep it just like this the whole way out, because I'm like.
Hypothetically, if you move into a new trade, say electrician or influencer, would it change, or would you remain Aaron the Plumber?
Aaron the Plumber. I started off plumbing. I got my license in plumbing first. I'm thinking about transitioning to HVAC too, as well, and getting my journeyman in HVAC at some point, and definitely keep moving in the real way in the trades as well.
I like that. In a very real way. How did you, the first time I saw you was on the Pop the Balloon show. And I'm not familiar with your work prior, whether it be plumbing or on television. But was that your foray into this? Was that your kind of first step into the limelight?
Yeah, that was my first step. And honestly, I didn't know what was going to transpire.